Check.
That's what Kanye has to do right now, folks. Because this nigga doesn't listen. I tried, folks. The B1 Night Rider tried, folks. Everybody around the world was talking about it. I tried, folks. I tried. This man ran his mouth too much. I tried to defend him. I tried to say, you know what? This is Kanye. I like Kanye, folks. I do. I tried, folks. We gonna just get into it, folks, because we got some stuff that came down the last 24 hours that we gotta talk about, and I gotta go in on this, man. But before we go, today this is the Kid Gravity Kanye West deep dive. We got to talk about this, man. But you know how we start off first. Down here in Georgia. Well, I kind of iggyed that, but we just turned this off for a second. That's how it looks outside. It was nice. It was beautiful. 74 degrees outside. Yes, folks. We got to talk about this, man. Oh, Kanye, I like you, but I can't defend this shit. I can't. Well, let's begin. V Maltzby, hello. I can't do it, folks. I tried. And that's the link on the screen for later if you want to come up and talk. Brother Torian, hello. Kid Gravity got the Charles Barkley costume on. Oh, no, I ain't going to coon, no. Kanye West is terrible, but I ain't going to coon. I tried, folks. I really tried. All right, let's just get into it. We got breaking news, folks. We've got breaking news. MRC scraps Kanye West documentary and Creative Artists Agency, or CAA, drops artists after anti-Semitic comments. Now, this came down about an hour and a half ago. So more fallout for him going DEFCON 3 on the small hats. Yeah, they're closing wagons. They're closing wagons. So let's see. And it wasn't lost on me that Jonathan Cohen wrote this, but that's another subject for another day. Yeah, Kanye West's string of anti-Semitic comments are finally being met with major consequences. Media company MRC announced today that it is shelving a completed documentary on West while his booking agency CAA has dropped him as a client. Now, for some context, CAA did sign Kanye to a booking deal, but the booking deal was to promote his concerts, and he signed that back in 2016. And as we all know, he hasn't done a proper tour in years. So he's basically paying them for nothing, but that's Kanye. Torian said the London Bridge is falling down. Yeah, well, we're going to talk about London later because London's a little out of line, but we're going to save that for Twitter things. But back to Kanye. This morning, after discussion with our filmmakers and distribution partners, look at my face. We know who your distribution partners are, but we're not going to get into that. Maybe we will. We'll see. Back to Kanye. This morning, after discussion with our filmmakers and distribution partners, we made the decision not to proceed with any distribution of our recently completed documentary about Kanye West. MRC studio executives Modi Wiznik, Asif Shachu, and Scott Tenley said in a memo to staff. We cannot support any content that amplifies his platform. Kanye is a producer and sampler of music. Last week, he sampled and remixed a classic tune that has charted for over 3,000 years. The lie that Jews are evil and conspire to control the world for their own gain. He sampled and remixed a classic tune that has charted for over 3,000 years. The lie that Jews are evil and conspire to control the world for their own gain. I'm telling you folks, after this election stuff is done, I'm really gonna have to sit down and really contemplate doing either a show on here or a Twitter space, and we really gonna have a conversation. Probably a conversation that's gonna get me kicked off of social media, but we might have to have this conversation. So we're just gonna take shots that he remixed and sampled something. Like, every artist on the planet doesn't do this. All right, say less. Say less. They added the silence from leaders and corporations when it comes to Kanye anti-Semitism in general is dismaying but not surprising. What is new and sad is the fear Jews have about speaking out in their own defense. You mean like black folks? Except we don't have fear about speaking out what's going on against us, but y'all like to silence us. So it looks like fear, but folk, that's all I'm going to say. You're going to hear a lot of that today. That's my way of being careful and easing myself from saying something that I probably don't want to say on an open line. But we're going to keep going. West's social media accounts have already been restricted in the wake of his weeks-long series of anti-Semitic ramblings. And on Friday, he was dropped by Balenciaga, whatever the hell it is, days after walking the runway for the fashion house's Paris runway show. Okay, Kid Cudi, you need to go sit down somewhere. I ain't even gonna get into you, sir. You wear dresses. I'm not even gonna entertain your ass today. CAA's decision to cut ties with West follows United Talent Agency, CEO Jeremy Zimmer's company-wide memo last night calling for a boycott of the artist. In it, he referenced an anti-Semitic pro-West demonstration yesterday at Talkz Los Angeles 405 freeway. And if y'all don't know what that is, that was when them looked like some white boys went on the 405 and put up a sign saying Kanye was right about the Jews. Okay. We all know the Aryans and the Jews have their little war. Let them have it. Regrettably, anti-Semitism, racism, many forms of hatred and intolerance are part of the fabric of society. Generally, they live as a plague, eroding the health of communities and are combated by understanding, tolerance, and the general goodness of most people, he wrote. But throughout history, some have used their public platform to spew the plague out loud and spread the contagion to dangerous effect. You mean like when y'all sat there and exploited black folks for decades in a negative light? Like that? All right. Kanye is the latest to do so, and we're seeing how his words embolden others to amplify their vile beliefs. I've also seen copies of horribly anti-Semitic flyers left this weekend on the doorsteps of homes in LA neighborhoods showing that the 405 banners are not the end of it. You mean like 2 weeks ago with the LA City Council? You mean like them? We're telling people to vote for them and keep them in power so they could screw black folks around in LA? You mean them? All right. But y'all were quiet with it until black folks on a Sunday made a stink about it. Then you wanted to join and act like, oh, this is wrong. Even West's ex-wife Kim Kardashian has spoken out against his comments, writing in a tweet today that, quote, hate speech is never okay or excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call on the terrible violence and hateful rhetoric towards them to come to an immediate end. Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, you decided to come outside. The same woman who went on Howard Stern and said what did she say? Let me just make sure. I don't want to misquote her now. I don't want to misquote her in case she try to consume me. What did she say? Where is it? Where is it? Well, we'll start with this while I look for it. She did put up a post on Instagram that said, "Love thy racist neighbor." Uh-huh. Ma'am, I don't think you want to start. I understand you're trying to defend your ex-husband. I don't think you want to do this. But you said back on Howard Stern show when you were 41, ma'am, you said you were boastfully proclaiming how you only had sex with black guys. Huh? Brother Torian said, I remember when black people were caping for Kim when she was doing her lawyer thing. I said, hey, go do your thing. And I left it at that and I kept it moving. You helped out with first step with Trump. Okay, cool. Now, here's what you should do, Kim. As a lawyer, you should recuse yourself from this. You're too close. Don't come outside on this. This is between black people and the Jewish community. Stay away from this. Please stay away from this. You don't want this problem. You already have a shit reputation in black society. I would stay away from this. For your sake, I would stay away from this. So that's Kanye. By the way, Adidas dropped Kanye. I think it was today or yesterday. They dropped him finally. When all these blue checks were on Twitter saying you're up, Adidas. So Adidas said, finally, we'll drop him. Okay, fine. That's why I did the video this week, when I said when Kanye bought Parler. I said he needs to get with the new black media. Get away from that. I'm going to say it. I don't care who gets mad. If you like her, you can go. He needs to get away from that bitch Candace Owens. And yes, I gotta call her a bitch. Because as a friend, if you see your friend acting up, you don't, I repeat, you do not enable your friend to go down a dark path. And if you're going to enable your friend to go down a dark path, you better be lockstep with that man. Because now that he's going down that dark path, your ass is staying away right in the light. Because your buddy Ben Shapiro done gotten your ass and you got humbled. So this is not one. This is the second white man this year who had to punch you in your mouth, figuratively. First one was Trump when you did that interview with him and he turned on you and you got flustered. Ended up doing about, what was it, 4 to 6 months, nothing but cooking videos with white men. Shall we go there, ma'am? I don't think you want that problem. Now, shout out to Amazing Lucas for his breakdown of the greatest lie ever sold. Because now the bitch is sitting here trying to justify what she put out. And Lucas sat there for an hour and broke it down. Every lie. Ma'am, you've got money. You could get the transcripts. You knew exactly what happened in that trial. But of course, you lied you lied without context. Which leads me, folks. There's a lot of comments. I was not even looking. Let me see what Brother Torian said. I mean, Kara Clark, hello. Kanye is not black. Kanye is OJ status. Kim's father, Rob Kardashian Sr., defended OJ in court in the 1990s. And Kanye called himself the black Rob Kardashian. Yeah. Torian said that was a fire breakdown. Lucas did. V said, yes, breakdown was on point. We've got to go to the first of my two clips, folks. By the way, Kanye, guess what? The Jews told you.
See, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Like I said, folks, I tried to defend him. I spent the entire weekend trying to defend this man in my head. I couldn't do it. And we got to start here, folks. We got to start here. The infamous Drink Champs clip that's been circulated right around the world. His first public, well, probably the second. I think it was the second, right? Yeah, I think it might have been the second public statement he said since he said DEFCON 3. Let's see what Kanye said on Drink Champs.
Try to make me look like a crazy person, and you feel you have the right to cut me off, and I've proven you guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before. So I want no one to play with me. I have the right to question because that videotape was used to traumatize my people and force us into the Democratic vote. Hey, George Soros, you're a real competitor. I respect you. I'm worth more money than you, and I have more influence than you, and have, Piers Morgan from a different country saying, well, I'm not going to do an English accent because that would be racist. I'm funny, by the way.
That's fine. I know you can do that. As I said to you, the show is uncensored, yet. You can say what the hell you like, right? But that doesn't mean I can't pick you up on a few things, right? You accept that.
I accept that, but you try to say it is unquestionable because this one Dr. Fauci said this. I know it wasn't Dr. Fauci, but I'm just giving an example where we hear from even Google. Like, people feel like, if you Google it, it's factual. There's so much non-factual information about me on Google, but then I still believe Google. And people pay to get certain information to the top of Google. But this is good. Keep going. Where else you want to go with it?
My bad. That was him on Piers Morgan. That was my fault. I thought I had the Drink Champs episode. But let's dissect that clip. Now, he mentions Soros, so I'll give him credit there. Exactly, Torian. Dude, you're not funny. Nobody goes and says Kanye's hilarious. The only time we've ever said Kanye was hilarious was when he would be sitting there smiling and then he sees the camera and then he goes into a scowl. That's the only time. But Kanye. No. Sir, no. You know better than that. Your first mistake was going on Google. You go to DuckDuckGo. Because you're right, Google does lie. But if you know Google lies, it would behoove you, since you have a big name, to say, don't use Google. Either ask me or go DuckDuckGo. Use another search engine. But guess what? When you Google Kanye West, all that comes out, nothing that he's done positive. Everything that comes up now is about them Jews. But all right, sir. That was your first mistake. Again, you should have came to black media. Notice you've been on this tour. You did not go to black media, and don't tell me Drink Champs is black media, because no, it's not. No, it's not. That is what we call urban media. Complete difference. I call Hot 97 urban media. Power 105, urban media. V103, urban media. Power 106, urban media. That's not black media, sir. This is why I said you should have went to New Black Media. You should have come and talked to us. We would have gotten you right. We would have been able to hear your side of the story and ask you the pertinent questions. These outlets are only putting you up there for ratings and to make you look worse. And you stupidly are going there and running your mouth. You have no PR with you. You have nobody telling you, listen, when they ask this question, go to something else. You should be a politician right now, sir. In the manner of you should be answering questions and denying answers to questions. Don't pull a Warnock, by the way. But you're not doing that. I'm going to say something wrong. Now, from someone who suffers from mental illness, I understand what he's going through. He feels like people aren't listening to him and the whole world's against him. I've had those feelings. I still have it from time to time. But Kanye, they're highlighting the dysfunction that's going on with you right now. And they're exploiting that. And the fact that you don't have a team around you says a lot. Because even the dumbest white person who's suffering from mental illness would never go outside and put themselves on TV and let themselves get exploited. Never. Their team would have said, nah, they can't do interviews right now. They're taking personal days. Tucker Carlson made you look bad. Piers Morgan made you look bad. You went on Drink Champs, made yourself look bad. There was somewhere else he went and made himself look bad. Like, dude, like, come on. Well, let's hear the second clip. I might have put these clips backwards. Let me see.
Try to make me look like a crazy person.
Damn, yeah, it's the same clip, motherfucker. I thought I did the other one. All right, the hell with it. We'll just start. We'll just go to Twitter and get the original clip. Kanye. Oh, by the way, folks, after I play this clip, I found some clips from that Tucker Carlson interview that y'all might find very, very interesting to listen to. Let's get this Drink Champs clip, the infamous one. Fair use, by the way, fair use, because I need to hear the family's thoughts on this. And by the way, folks, I ain't caping for no Jews, so I don't want nobody who sees this think I'm caping for the Jews. I'm not.
The tweet, the DEF CON tweet, nah, he ain't releasing the tea because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like, Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand, it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So, like, say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews, First of all, because you got
it just happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the darker Jews, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, who we are, because we Jewish also. We from Africa also. We're the blood of Christ. So we're not just black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is, I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about. I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets.
We was talking about building up the properties and stuff like that on 444.
These secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo, I want.
Regardless if you think of what he's saying is true or false, folks, this is what I mean. You need a team, sir. Your thoughts are all over the place. You need a team. Nori was not there to let you get your message out. He was there because he was clout chasing. I'm going to say it. That's why Gilly and the other dude just signed a $100 million contract with Revo Urban Media. They put you on there, sir, for clout. They let you ramble for 3 hours, then went on an apology tour because they had you on their platform. Didn't tell Tucker Carlson to do that. Didn't tell Piers Morgan to do that. Yes, Kara Clark. I think he might have been talking about them, or he might have went down the Nick Cannon route and said, you know, black people are the original Jews. Again, Kanye, we don't know who you're talking about, sir. This is why you need a team. This is why you need your thought structured, because you just go on these platforms and just say anything. That's not how that works. Well, let's get back to the bitch Candace Owens, because this, and you knew the fact that he referenced her goddamn when they bring up. Give me a second. Let me see what Torian said. When they execute that talking point, they only give the service level of that talking point. Exactly. Thank you, Torian. Thank you for saying what I wanted to say. Kanye, the fact that you went on there and referenced that damn documentary, sir. Number one, you gave it legitimacy, which was bullshit. But number two, you're a man of wealth. You can easily go online and get the transcripts, like I said before. But you can also, I'm sure you had Steven Jackson's number. Now, he might not be the best source. I'm just saying, you could have asked questions there, sir. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me play this, and then I'll let y'all. And let me just go take care of something real fast.
Put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil.
Answer.
Nigga, why? Again, folks, I tried. Nigga, why? I don't mind you having thoughts of what you think happened with George Floyd, even though the video is conclusive. I don't mind people having their opinion. I don't. Have that discussion if you feel as though you need to have that discussion. Before I say what I'm about to say, Iron Will, hello. And Beatzilla, PDX, hello. Again, you can have that conversation. We watched that man get his life snuffed out on film. The entire world saw this. NHK in Tokyo played the damn video. Go in their comment thread and translate what they were saying in the comments. Even they were outraged. People in China were outraged. And you know they don't like black folk like that. The way they treat Africans when they go over there. Even they were outraged. But yo black ass sat in that studio in front of Noriega, who ain't even black, and said that bullshit. Victor Costa said, but what was his point? His point was to legitimize Candace Owens' rendition of The Greatest Lie Ever Sold, because that's what he said. He said in the documentary, nigga, why are you referencing her documentary when you could just easily go on YouTube on your phone and look up George Floyd stuff? Noriega, let me talk to you, sir. Sir, why didn't you play the video before you let that man talk? Yeah, it might have been disturbing to some, but you could have played the video. Me personally, if I was interviewing Kanye and he started bringing up George Floyd, I'm like, listen, sir, hang on, Kanye, let me ask you this. Let me play the video and let me see if your opinion changes. Kanye might, if he would have still said what he said, I'm like, okay, that's how he feels. You let that man go, and y'all didn't even. What pissed me off is y'all Noriega. Okay. I got you, Noriega. I got you. Watch this. You let that man say that, right? Let that man say that. I want to see if you said anything when George Floyd got killed. Because I'm looking up and down. I'm looking up and down the timeline. I don't see no tweet from you when George Floyd died, sir. I ain't seen one person. I ain't see you not one time. You ain't say nothing. You ain't even say rest in peace to that man. I'm looking up and down the timeline, folks. I just looked. I don't see it. Victor Costin said, so don't believe your lying eyes. Apparently, according to Candace Owens, we all lied. We didn't see nothing. And that's why I told y'all, watch out for them TV, YouTube conservative, because she ain't the only one that said it. Steven Crowder ran his fucking mouth today on Twitter and said, oh, she was right. I told y'all them conservatives was going to turn on black people after 2020. I told y'all this. Aubrey Dean, hello. Kanye, again, sir, you need a team around you. That's the overall arching theme to this show today, sir. You need a team. You're going deep down a hole where black folk are not going to want to defend you anymore, sir. I fuck with Kanye. I can't defend this man. I can't. Kanye's way too smart to be doing what he's doing. I don't care if you're a billionaire, sir. I don't care. They're taking that shit away from you. Aubrey Dean said he does have a team, a white team. That's why he said he needs a black team. He needs people that are on code. Because his white team is still getting paid. They're still getting their monthly check. So they don't give a shit. They'll just keep booking him to go all of the. I would not be surprised by the end of the week he's on The View. I would not be surprised. Just to put him in front of that anti-black Joy Behar, just so he could get humbled by a white woman. I wouldn't surprise me. I wanted to say something there, but I'm gonna leave her alone because she got her little history, but we already know that. I'm gonna leave her alone. I don't like this, folks. Kanye, there's a conversation we need to have between the black community and the Jewish community. We can't have it now because you went outside and destroyed any cachet we could have brought up. Because every time we bring up valid points, they're gonna bring up Kanye. And they're gonna try to ask us, do we agree with what he said? If we say we don't, we're gonna get labeled anti-Semitic. If we say we do, if we agree, we're gonna get labeled anti-Semitic. If we don't agree, they're gonna gaslight. We can't win now. I don't understand this. And then Candace Owens, again, y'all are supposedly friends. You went 6,000-7,000 miles because that man asked you to come to Paris and wear a damn t-shirt. You write a bullshit tweet saying that's your friend, but now he go down the dark path. You staying around with your white conservative friends. PD Chicago B1, hello. I don't do my friends like that. I'm gonna pull their coattails before they do some dumb shit. Or if you're still gonna do the dumb shit, I'm gonna make sure you mitigate enough of the dumb shit so it don't fall back on me. And you don't mess yourself up worse. Like you plan to jump off the building, I'm gonna make sure you don't jump off the building. If you jump out the first floor, the third floor window, I'm gonna tell you aim for them trees. So all your capital is going away because you want to try to keep it real. You want to be the enlightened nigga in the room. It ain't working, sir.
This is a sick Negro.
Again, folks, I tried to defend him. I tried to rationalize what Kanye was saying. Trying to find some way to defend that man because I like that man. I can't. Now, look, what y'all seeing on the screen. This is Noriega, George Floyd. I wanted to see if this man said something. I'm going back to the top. He ain't said shit ever. Didn't even say sorry. Not once. Look at this. Not once. But you let Kanye say that bullshit. I don't get this. Where is it? Fuck. I don't know, folks. But before I open the phone lines, even though they're open now, I gotta find those clips. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Y'all gotta see these clips, folks. This was some disturbing shit. Now, we all know he went on Tucker Carlson and did a nice Fox News interview. And he said a lot. According to Vice News, they said he said more. Oh, yes, folks. They said he said more. So it says, watch the disturbing Kanye interview clips that Tucker Carlson didn't put on there. Motherboard obtained footage of Ye making bigoted statements about Jewish people and bizarre claims about fake children, as well as describing visions of kinetic energy cities sent to him by God. If Kanye had a black team, he would never have said what he said. We're not even going to read the text. By the way, Kanye said he got the death jab, so y'all can take that with you. Not gonna play that clip because I know how YouTube is. But yeah, Kanye took the Bell Biv DeVoe. So let's begin. That's the clip where he said, you know what? I'm gonna do this for y'all because I love y'all so much. I'm finna do this for y'all. I'm gonna put the link to the one where he said he got the Bell Biv DeVoe in the chat, so you can look at that one at your fancy. But we're gonna move down a little bit. Let's hear what he said about Planned Parenthood, folks.
Planned Parenthood was made by Margaret Sanger, a known
Very good.
eugenics.
Very good. Is eugenesis. Is eugenesis, sir. Eugenesis, not eugenics.
To control the Jew population. When I say Jew,
Answer. Dude. Dude. Unless that's code word for black. I can't say nothing else. Let's finish it.
I mean the 12 lost tribes of Judah, the blood
So it is code for black. Okay.
of Christ, who the people known as the race black really are. This is who our people are, the blood of Christ. This, as a Christian, is my belief. And I believe that if we saw ourselves as more...
Negro, if you gonna go down that rabbit hole, Negro, you've got to explain it to people that don't study stuff like that. if you're going to be that bold with it. Again, Kanye, if you're going to go down these rabbit holes, sir, you've got to explain it like you're trying to tell people about it for the first day. Most black folks do not know about that. That's a hell of a rabbit hole, sir. That's what got Nick Cannon in trouble. But okay. So he said that about Planned Parenthood. He doesn't know how to say eugenesis. And he said it was created to control the Jewish population, which I think was code word for black folks. But okay. I'm not going to put words in that man's mouth. That's just what I am interpreting it as. Like even Mother Box even said it. The Southern Poverty Law Center has a broader explanation of this particular tangled claim. Tangled claim, they said. You see that? All right. Which is often, but not always, associated with the Black Hebrew Israelites, a movement that originated in the 19th century. Some Black Hebrew Israelite sects believe that non-Black Jews are imposters of or usurpers of true Jewish identity. Again, that's a rabbit hole we're not going to get into today. And I'm not that well versed in it, and I'm not going to go down there. Let's see what he said about, quote unquote, being trauma drunk.
Exactly what our culture is based on. Think about us judging each other on how white we could talk would be like, you know, a Jewish person judging another Jewish person on how good they danced or something. I mean, that's probably like a bad example when people are going to get mad at that shit. But another thing that they do that I probably want to edit that out. They're probably not like that. Okay, so, you know, I was talking to Ice Cube today, and we got really beat up in 2020.
Now, this is where everybody saw that Ice Cube tweet where he said, "Leave me out of this." Now, again, this clip didn't make it to air. But when they put out that tweet about Ice Cube allowing Kanye to say that, and he said, "Leave me out of it," I don't think Ice Cube is going to take too kindly to Kanye bringing him up talking to Tucker Carlson. But let's see what he said about Ice Cube.
20 for saying we need to approach things a different way and not just be trauma drunk. Right. Which is a term that God just hit me with in the past couple of days. We are no longer trauma drunk. We are no longer trauma drunk, and we're no longer trauma bonding, and we're no longer woke in the sense of what woke is, because woke is just complaining about racism, but not doing anything about it. So what we're gonna do about it is say, hey, you know what? Y'all not gonna send nobody at me based on my opinion. You asked the question before. It drove me crazy to not be able to say that I like Trump.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking? I want y'all to indulge me in this metaphor real fast. Now, I believe it was Kira Clark who brought up earlier that Kanye has a white team. Mary J. Blige, from what I've heard, her security team is black folks. I heard they're lesbians too. That's alleged. Notice how nobody's ever tried her. And she be out in public. Nobody's ever tried her, at least to my knowledge. Aubrey Dean, I'm sorry. Kanye, I'm gonna need you to fire your white team, sir, because that's obvious they're not looking out for you. I know I've been reiterating this, but if you had a black team, you would have worded what you said better. You sat there and just told this white man that woke is we complaining and not doing nothing about it. Nigga, what world are you living in right now? Nigga. Okay, brother, you know what? I got to shut this off. I need everybody to see me when I say this. Brother Kanye West, have you not been alive the last 4 years, sir? We'll even go 5. I remember something called Unite the Right. Racist rally. Black folks didn't sit home and bitched and complained. They went outside and saw them. Now, maybe you still live in the 50s when it was maybe like 30 black folks would go outside and go march against the KKK. Sir, black folks were out there in droves. We're talking hundreds. They were ready to bang with the KKK and the alt-right. Let's use example number 2. Jason Black sat in front of not one, but 2 preeminent white supremacists. Jared Taylor, Richard Spencer, who actually gave this man an audience. He asked them the hard questions. Is that us being woke? Bitching and complaining, not doing anything about it? He went to the source. People that these alt-right dudes respect. But okay. Kira Clark brought up George Floyd uprisings. Now, again, I didn't agree with y'all with people torching shit. I agree with y'all protesting, but when you start with the riot shit, I wasn't with it. So take that with you. But people did something because we sat there from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and early 2020, 8 to 9 damn years of watching black folks get gunned down in the streets, and didn't nobody go outside and say enough of this. We went on social media, we bitched and complained. Some people went out and protested, but we didn't say nothing. We watched that man get his life snuffed out on film. We said enough. Now, New Black Media was here. We were talking about it, but motherfuckers in every other city, New York, Minnesota, Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, Philly, LA, all over the country said we're going outside. Enough is enough. What were you watching? Were you in the lab, sir? Were you in the lab for 8 months? No, I tell a lie. Were you in the lab for the entire summer? For the other half of spring and the entire summer? Were you in the lab? Did you not see this? You sound like Stacey Dash when she found out DMX died. That's how you sound in that interview, sir. Torian was right. Him saying that makes him genius in their eyes. Exactly. He's making them double down on these talking points, which is bad because then they get to change the narrative like they're trying to do now. Chauvin gets arrested. Chauvin goes on trial. Chauvin gets convicted. All this shit comes out in court. And these motherfuckers are still sitting up here saying he died of a fentanyl overdose. Last I checked, now I could be wrong. I've never heard of a cop-assisted drug overdose. Never heard of this. And if he died of a fentanyl overdose, how come the cop is going to jail for life? In this system we live in, because the cop should have went home at that trial. Which probably we wouldn't have a country living in right now, but that's another subject for another day. But see, shit like this is why I said you need to have a black team, sir, because you referencing that's Candace Owens right there. She's appealing to a base that's still salty that Chauvin got off. Just like they're still salty about that Kansas City firefighter dying. But okay. It's freedom of speech, so you can say whatever you want. I don't gotta agree with it. But okay. Kira Clark said Barack Obama didn't do anything when he was commander in chief. That's probably what Kanye meant. He's probably going after the Democrats. Again, if that's the case, he needs to have his thoughts structured. I swear they're still salty about OJ. Of course they're still salty about OJ. When I did that video about Nicole Brown Simpson, somebody in the comment thread said she's not a she's not a Simpson anymore because they were divorced. What? Yeah, okay. Sir, when you pull up her name, OJ's ex-wife that he may have killed, they say Nicole Brown Simpson. She was a white woman that they don't like. She crawls around with the Negras. But my overall point is, Kanye, you need to have your thoughts structured before you go talk to white folk. Jason Black wins again. You really want to know what a black person thinks? Put them in front of a white person and let them ask the question. Sir, they're making you look stupid. Y'all will like this clip.
It would be better for my children. And now you look up and my kids are going to a school that teaches black kids a complicated Kwanzaa. I prefer my kids knew Hanukkah than Kwanzaa. At least it will come with some financial engineering.
What the fuck?
Kwanzaa doesn't, so
what
they don't teach even Christmas itself, Christ Mass.
What? Nigga. See what I mean? Sir, what? What? Folk, somebody explain this to me, man. Somebody got to come up here and explain that one. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. So because at Hanukkah, you get gifts, and every day you get, I think, what is it? You get 2 gifts a day or something like that, or a gift a day, something like that. That. What? Nigga. So what are you saying? Are you trying to say, hey, Kim and them might be Jewish? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what he's saying. Somebody got to explain this to me. I don't know what he's saying. The link is up top. I need somebody to explain to me what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I really don't know what he's talking about here. I got to play it again.
I was biting my tongue on my political opinion because I thought it would be better for my children. And now you look up and my kids are going to a school that teaches black kids a complicated Kwanzaa. I prefer my kids knew Hanukkah than Kwanzaa. At least it will come with some financial engineering. Kwanzaa doesn't, so they don't teach even Christmas itself, Christ Mass.
Dude, if you're just gonna go take a shot at the Jewish community, just take the shot and just be direct with it. Oh my God. DSB, hello. Kara Clark's self-hatred is strong with this one. I don't get. He's all over the place. Exactly. He's all over the place. There's no structured thought. This is why I said again, he got to come to New Black Media. He's going in front of these institutions that's just letting him talk. This is like when they had Trump on and he just let him go off. And then they would just catch the soundbite. Dude, this is, oh my God. Sir, no. No. And then he said some bullshit. Where is it? He said he was going to be the first Latino president. Who says this? Here we go. That statement was aired, but it was followed by something that wasn't. I trust Latinos when I work with them. I trust them more than I'll be saying certain other businessmen, Dude. I think people would respect Kanye more if he took direct shots. I think they would respect him more. Carlson's program also didn't air a strange claim from Ye that fake children have been placed in his house to manipulate his children. What? I don't talk about children. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not, you know what? Y'all can decipher this for yourself. I ain't even, because the last part he talking about his kids. I don't touch kids. Pause. But nah, I don't talk about kids on this platform. I don't do this. I've been debating if I should play this. I'm debating if I play this. Fuck it, I'm gonna play it.
At the end of the day, we all
Not
know
the whole 7 minutes.
we have to answer to God. Now, some of us in desperate times.
I also want y'all to understand something. All these clips I've played, right? Was it 4 clips I've played so far? Notice how Tucker ain't talked not one time. DSB said at this point, K West is digging his own grave. All they have to do is cover him up. Nah, he's like that Marlon Wayans meme where he just fell out in the grave and he's just covering himself. They don't even got to do it. V. Malsby said he wasn't and hasn't been the same since his mother passed, and at that moment is when he really needs some true friends. Yeah. We're going to get there, though. Oh, and shout out to M. Flournoy and Codified Trucking on Patreon. Shout out to them. Let's hear what he says about Virgil.
May grab a little bit too much of the Hennessy. I'll be specific. Arno, shout out. Thank you for making the Hennessy. It's delicious. That's an LVMH company. I'm kind of very much so and beefing with them right now because they killed my best friend, Virgil.
How did they kill Virgil?
They, first of all, they hired him. Well, do you want the, I'm gonna try to give you the abbreviated story.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Oh no, I'm not touching that. You got it, sir. I put the link in the description in the chat. Y'all can talk about that. I ain't touching that one. No. I approve the conspiracy theories. Let's see energy communities.
More.
I'll talk to him if I see him.
Yep.
But I guarantee you he see me. And I have visions that God gives me just over and over on community building and how to build these free energy, fully kinetic energy communities where we put the least impression on the earth. We're not building the new New York skyline cockfight. That we are humble in the way that we present ourselves. We've got to rethink who we are as a species.
Okay. Brother Torian said, why would he mention that if he didn't want to answer the follow-up? He actually did, but again, I stopped it because that clip I saw, it was he made a lot of accusations in that clip, and I ain't playing it on here. That's why I put the link in the chat. Y'all can go look at that after the show. The shit is wild. But energy communities. He got that from the black grassroots. I can tell. Yeah, when the Wakanda is going on, I don't know. Kayamo Aye. I am so lost. Apparently Kanye is too. And that's it. But like I said, I have the link in the chat. You guys can go and take it for your own edification. I like Kanye West. I do. He's approaching unicorn status, folks. And for those who don't know, it's a term I coined for a coon who we know coons, but at a certain point, they're cooning, even you can't believe it. Kanye's not quite there yet. I'm giving him a pass because I'm going to give him a pass for right now because of the mental health aspect. I'm going to give him a pass because I can understand where he's coming from because I suffer from mental illness as well. I'm going to give him a pass at there. But he's in the coon territory right now. He's triple coon right now. 4 levels of cooning means you a unicorn. You don't come back from that. I still think if Kanye comes down and talks to New Black Media, he will get a better understanding of what the issues are and the B1 mindset. I think Kanye's there. I just think that his thoughts are so fractured right now because he has so much going on in his life. He's not focused. Like they're treating him like the Hottentot Venus right now. And he doesn't know how to say no because the attention is so good. He's making Christians look bad right now, by the way. That's another aspect a lot of people aren't talking about. He's making Christians and Christianity look really bad right now. DSB says something is wrong with him anytime you say slavery was a choice. Something definitely wrong upstairs. When reparations came back up, this came back up. This is why I said he needs to be around B1 people. You're going to hear that argument a lot more once you guys get closer to reparations. And I mean, the legislation era, legislation saga. You're gonna they're throwing it out there now. We're bringing up Africa and all that. You're gonna start hearing that a lot more. Kanye, I need you to go do some research, brother. Your thoughts are really kerfluffled right now. I need you to go sit down. I don't know where. Go sit down with the greats and get some thinking, because you wild. But the Torian said he won't talk to us because we won't let him get away with this rhetoric. The moment we check in, he will get up, throw a tantrum, storm out the room like a spoiled child. I would rather that. Because it's obvious the white media and the selective black urban media will not ask him them questions. They'll just let him talk and bury himself. At least Torian, us around here, we gonna ask him them hard questions. Like, what are you talking about, sir? Come on, speak like a black person. Get your thoughts out. We will listen. I will gladly take that risk for my channel to talk to Kanye West. I need to know what the hell he's going on in his head. I need that. And you're damn right. We will check him. And the first thing I'm gonna check him on that George Floyd comment, because I will have the picture up of Chauvin's knee on his neck right here. I will have that. And I'll ask him, so you didn't hear George Floyd say, "I can't breathe"? You didn't hear this. I want to know what video you saw. Because I heard that man say, "I can't breathe." I don't know, folks. And this man, I don't know. I tried to defend him in my head. I couldn't do it. I defended the MAGA hat. I defended it. I said, listen, if he wants to support Trump, that's his business. Do your thing. But Jason Black was right. Less is more. Kara Clark said, how is involuntary servitude a choice? Kanye probably doesn't know that we did rebel enormously, at least every 5 years on those plantations. I blame the educational system for failing Kanye and others. Kara, I get what you're saying, but again, I can't do that. I can't give him a pass on that. That man has access, just like all of us, to go do his own research. Just because you learn something in school does not mean once you become an adult, you just stop learning about it. We would never learn anything. Kanye's got money. He's got time on his hands. He should have picked up some books. He should have went down some rabbit holes. As fathers, we have a duty to make sure our kids, when they come up and ask us questions, we don't regurgitate the bullshit we learned in school. We're supposed to give them a more nuanced, streamlined approach based on book smarts and street smarts. If he's sitting there just saying that slavery was a choice, then that's the problem. Kara Clark said he said he doesn't read anymore. Then he need to get an audiobook. He needs to get some audiobooks. Pay some Negroes to talk on tape. I'm sure you could pay somebody $1,000 or more. I'd probably charge to tape Powernomics on tape and put it on your iPhone, sir. I'm gonna need you. Kanye better start reading again. So, Kanye, you're a triple coon, sir. You're a triple. 。
. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . .
You are a triple coon, sir. You have an opportunity to get off the ledge, sir. You have an opportunity. But I'm going to need you to start reading some books. But you say you don't read, so I'm going to need you to get some audio, some audio books. Kindle's got sales. If you have Google, get the ISIS. Hey, Torian, if you're still in here, can you photocopy the ISIS papers for this nigga? Or put it on tape? I think you can put it on tape. Do a video and just read the ISIS papers and send it to this nigga. So this man can get B1. We can get him there. We can get him there. Real quick. I just had to put this up here real quick. PD Chicago B1, you ain't shit for that comment. I don't think you can actually focus long enough to read. You ain't shit for that. That's why we said we got to get this man. You know what? What if I fucked around and started a GoFundMe for Kanye West to get some audiobooks to get him right? But I hope to God Kanye didn't rationalize this in his mind.
Legislators in defeating the Nunez plan in the basement said, quote, "We already have a nigger mayor and we don't."
I hope he didn't rationalize that in his head. I really hope he didn't. Because that would just be scary. We gotta help Kanye. We gotta get him away from Candace Owens. Number one. Number two, we got to sit this man down and get him on a B1 mindset. And three, he gotta get a new team. Because clearly they're treating this man like Mike Tyson right now. They're just bleeding him for his money and just letting him go out there and be a fool. And the second he hits rock bottom, they're all gonna run. Now he talking about he might be running for president in 2024. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine him on the stage? PD Chicago, I never said you lied. I said you ain't shit for that comment. I ain't say you lied. I just would have said that, but you know, y'all better than me. I'm trying to be careful here. Yes, Kara, medications do help. He was better than, well, it does. I took Ritalin, but I hated it. It gave me headaches, so I took it off. But Kanye, some of the shit you were saying in the transcripts that I read, that's the ramblings of, they're gonna say that's the ramblings of a madman. Some of that shit I wouldn't say. Until you go on Parler, sir. Until you go on Parler. Then you could say it. He did it to himself. Well, yeah, unfortunately he did, because he doesn't understand that words have meaning. But yeah, Kanye, you've made it, sir.
Sorry, triple cool.
But anyway, folks, it's about that time. It's about that time. It's about that time for Twitter things. All right. And y'all know how we do Twitter things. I curate videos over the past week, and we'll either laugh or have engaging conversation. So we'll begin with this. Now, this says some real life stuff here. Success Isn't Linear by Johann Bourgeois. Of course, there's So we will not play the music. But yeah. I don't know what this white man doing. But all right. He's just going up steps and just showing that he can always bounce back. All right. Say less. Let's move down. Biden. Black Biden said, hey, Biden sexuals, I need y'all to come outside. Defend your man. Your man's sitting there sleeping in interviews. Your man is sitting up here saying dumb shit online. I need y'all to come outside and defend your man. Now it says Biden claims his executive order on student loans is a bill that passed Congress by 1 or 2 votes and that he recently signed into law. Sir, if you had an executive order, you did not need Congress. But okay, let's hear what he says.
The other piece,
and it wasn't lost on me that, well, we'll see.
What we're trying to do is, you probably are aware, I've just signed a law that's being challenged by my Republican colleagues, the same people who got PPP loans for up to close to, in some cases, up to $500,000-$600,000. They have no problem with that.
Right. We ain't gonna talk about the Democrats that got it, right? Okay, say less.
The individuals in Congress got those. But what we've provided for is, if you went to school, qualify for a Pell Grant.
You mean the same Pell Grants you and Obama agreed that should be cut? Those Pell Grants? All right.
Qualify for you qualify for $20,000.
Kamala's cousin.
In debt forgiveness. Secondly, if you don't have one of those loans, you just get $10,000 written off. It's passed. I got it passed by a vote or two, and it's in effect. And already, a total of, I think it's now 13 million people have applied for that service.
Right. Right. Okay. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right. Here we go. Now this white man is going to jump off this motherfucker. He's going for a world record.
You got that right. What's your feeling? Are you going to do it, or are you going to walk down?
Oh, no, I'm going to do it.
No doubt, huh?
No doubt.
Well, Rick, you looked beautiful on your 130-foot dive. Is that about the way you're going to put it in this time?
Well, I'm trying to be a little cleaner. It never hurts to be a little cleaner.
All right, we're going to leave you to your own thoughts now. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Don't you just love it when white people do things and then when something bad happens, they say he died doing what they love? So basically, he had the world record for a 130-foot dive. Now he's going for the record, 172 feet.
Thank you.
He certainly appears to be ready this year. He's shaking the ladder back and forth, but the ladder, I've been told, is as stable as it's ever been.
White people ain't shit. Number one, that's not a ladder. That's a scaffolding. That is not a ladder. That is not a ladder.
Previous of the 9 years.
Look, and shout out to white people. White people can make something this stupid. Do you see how many folk? Do y'all see how many people are out here? Look at the folk. Look how many people paid to watch this white man do this. Look at this. Now, I think this is this.
As it's ever been.
I think this is at Disney. But look how many white people paid to see this.
Previous of the 9 years.
Look at this view. This is not only SeaWorld, it's all the surrounding areas in the Mission Bay area.
So it is in Florida
right outside
or LA.
San Diego.
Okay, so it's in California. SeaWorld, folks.
Getting his
white people. What? Okay, you fixing to go jump into the water. Why do you need to cover your knees? All right, say less.
Knee supporters in place. This is Rick's wife, Barbara, one of the first women cliff divers, and his little 2.5-year-old Holly, and the 2.5-month-old Scarlett. I'm sure concerned for his safety at this moment.
Rick
is his feet dirty, or is it just The shadow. Look at that. 172 feet. What is wrong with white people? Fact. They did all come to see him splatter. Just so they have a story. Shout out to white people, man. No, shout out to white people. I'm just saying, shout out to white people to actually get somebody to stand there and pay money to see this. That motherfuckers paid to go see Shamu at SeaWorld, and he gonna get some white man to break a world record. Say less. All right, Magnum PI. Well, we'll call you Magnum H2O. Let's see. Go ahead.
He's chosen his favorite dive. It's a 3-position back somersault.
Right now, he praying to God. Look at his hands up. He praying to God right now. Ain't no focus. Don't lie to the folk. Here we go.
Just falls. Oh, he's got to hold it. He's moving a little too fast. Oh, he punched through. Good dive. I'm sure he's not hurt. He really punched through.
Ken, this makes me wonder.
See, number white folk. I don't see not one black face in there. And this motherfucker right here. Never mind.
All right. I'm nervous too, Diane. I didn't
Go ahead, Magnum H2O.
see him come up through the water.
Go ahead,
I thought
Magnum
maybe I was
H2O.
wrong for a minute, but you could see the way he punched through. And
Go ahead, Magnum H2O. You got it.
Yes, I can.
Shout out to Magnum H2O. Whoever did Pastor Joel Oil Sheen. You wrong, fat brother. You wrong for this. You wrong for this. Nah, Kerry, he ain't die. Yeah, whoever did it, Pastor Oil Sheen, he was wrong for this. That's gonna be our senator for 6 years. Put some respect on his name. All right. This is the first time in history I have to give myself this. You Negroes. This could be our senator. All right. Here we go.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh,
If you're on a phone, put the phone close to your face so you can get the full effect.
oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh my God. White people, it didn't even start yet. You're saying, oh my God. White people, calm down.
Jen.
Calm down, white people.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't want to go straight back.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
It's not even that bad.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. This is light soy sauce.
Oh God!
White people, this is light.
Did anybody else feel that in their lower back? No. Oh.
My basement's flooded.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What did that man just say? Wait a minute. No.
Oh my God!
That was pause.
Did anybody else feel that in their lower back? No.
Oh! My basement's flooded. My basement's flooded.
My basement's flooded.
My basement's flooded.
What? What are you? Folk, let me tell you something. I done been on Nitro, and I was on that Batman ride that go backwards, and the Superman ride. This was light. That drop was not that bad. Nitro's drop was worse. And it was worse because they only give you that lap. They only latch you at the lap. So you're feeling those G forces when you drop. This was light. And yes, we got to play it again.
My basement's flooded.
My basement's flooded. What does that mean? That mod. El Toro, I did not have the pleasure. I think that's when I stopped going to Six Flags. I did not do El Toro. Beth, hello. Yes, he said that. I don't know what the hell that means. Yes, RG Titan. My basement's flooded. All right. You got it. Let's move on. Let's just
straight white male. The straight white male has the least amount of a platform to even speak. A straight white male can't say, my wife hurt me today, because people will say, well, you're hurting women. A straight white male can't say, hey, a black employee didn't come in to work on time, because then people will say you're racist. A straight white male can't speak on a homosexual person because they'll say you're homophobic.
What is this, man? Somebody come get they man. Come get your mans. Oh my God. Come get your man. Kanye, you're doing too much, brother. Trying. You're doing too much. All right, say less. Let's go. Let's get to the show.
On the island, 20,000 damn bitches going private.
Bang!
She make it clap. 20,000 damn bitches on
We
the
gotta
island.
shut the music off.
20,000 damn.
Bang! One more time. Bang! Mm. 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 That white man. He had that race won, and he said, So pissed. I'd be full hot. I don't know what she was doing. My people, y'all, we need help. No music. Even the cat is like, will one of y'all rescue me from this mother? If they would have did this in America, Peter would be all over her. Jamaica. I ain't got nothing to say. 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 I don't know what's going on right now. I can't defend this. What is this? The cat is crying for help. Put on the puss. Next video. Something's wrong with my people. I'm glad Tariq didn't see that. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. I don't know who this chick is. Number one, they call her yellow dress. Her dress is more green, but whatever. What is she doing? What is this? By the way, folks, now she's on Stacey Abrams' bus. Cooning. 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 What? Why does this look like the opening to some 90s theme, some 90s sitcom? What is this?
This is a sick Negro.
Sorry, triple coup.
Y'all thought that's the wait a minute, folk. Y'all thought this was it? Oh no, y'all finna hate me. Wait a minute, y'all finna hate me. Y'all finna hate me. She met up with this Negro. I'm trying to find the video right now. She met up with this Negro. Where I probably spelled her name wrong. I think it was like, oh my God. Damn it. Hang on. Damn it. I knew I should have bookmarked the damn tweet. Damn it. Somebody got it. Hold on one second. Where is it? Where is it? No. Where the hell is it? Yeah, well, I can't find it right now. But yeah, she went and danced with this with that Negro. I wish I'd have bookmarked it. But yeah, she went and danced with the grooving gorilla. Yeah. I bet you I spelled her name wrong. Let me see. Oh, Chantel Ray. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Chantel Renee. Let me see. Man, I'm telling you, I'm going to be so glad when she loses. I'm going to be so damn glad. There you go. This ain't the only one. Where's the food court one? I hope she's getting paid well to be doing this. Oh, so you're an IG model. Okay. I guess they must have taken down the other one. She went and yeah, she went to go dance with this Negro. They did that one, and then they did one in the food court. All right, say less. By the way, folks, just for y'all's knowledge, to go talk to the Biden sexuals. Y'all can read that. U.S. lawmakers discuss passing a $50 billion aid package to Ukraine by end of January.
Shit.
Yeah. 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 Aubrey Dean. Yep. Yep. Biden and them must think they're gonna get the Democrats in. Say less. Biden sexuals, come explain your man.
I hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach.
Oh no, we need all this.
Hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit.
Wait,
now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass.
I hope he ain't talking about Jesus like that.
Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddammit, talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on.
What?
You gonna get shot.
What is
too,
going
nigga.
on?
You gonna get shot.
What? What is
God
he
bless.
talking about?
God bless the fool, goddammit.
What is he
God
talking
bless
about?
the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look,
This gotta be
where's
a
that
rant.
goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now for you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker. Where that money bowl at? Don't have it.
Say less. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that part out. I know I'm gonna get dinged on that. All right, white people. White people. White people. Why? You could easily just go get a spoon. They have spoons around. Why? I ain't gonna hold you. The other day I went to Publix. I was gonna get some to eat. Well, I had to go pick up some groceries. I was like, you know what? Let me go see, because everybody keep talking about that Publix chicken sandwich. And I was going to go get one, but that line was crazy. So I said, whatever. I said, let me go look, because the one that I'm at, right when you go inside, is the produce section and the deli. So, you know, that's where they got the soup and everything. I went in there to go look at that soup, folks, just to see what they had. And this white man took the soup out, swirled it around the cup, tasted it, and then dumped it back in the soup. I said, I'm out. I'm going to say that again. I walked in. I was going to get one of them chicken sandwiches that everybody loves. Couldn't get one because that line was crazy. I went over to where the soup was. This white man took the soup out, put it in a cup, swirled it around, took a sip of it, and then dumped it back in the soup kettle. I was out. I was disgusted. What is wrong with people? I swear to God, ever since Mila Kunis came out and said, Of course, I lose internet. Of course, I did. Say. Of course, I did. Of course, my internet went out. Of course, I did. But we back. Focus, breathe, free breather. Hello, psyops. Yes, oh yes, it is a psyop. I keep telling my wife every time I see stuff like this, just let me get one of them Gundams and let me float in space till asteroids get me. Here's y'all's AOC. This must be the Long Island City part of her district. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got to run that back. Wait a minute. Black woman, what are we doing? Leave the Karen alone. You do not touch the wild Karen. Damn, she got her told. Wait a minute.
Very classy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are running up the street of New York. They got some people like you. Somebody else.
Let's hope she loses on the 8th. But I don't have too much hope for New York City. But Lee Zeldin might win, and he's the Republican, so we'll see. We'll see. All right. Y'all will like this.
Me what kind of dog would treat his owner so cold?
You gonna screw around?
Little angry little black man, you running from the Holy Ghost.
That man
I
is
give
sizing you up, blood. You better leave him alone.
Every night you snuggle too, baby. Kingy, I want you to lose your attitude with me. You angry black man. Boy, you look snuggle tooth ass baby with the ooh, you ain't no but a fake bite. Oh gee, you got some new babies in there. You ain't taking care of them. Ain't got no job. I'm sick of it. Just tell me what kind of dog.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that video I saw years ago with the white owner. He was playing with his dog, and I think he either said some command word, and the dog would come like running. No, what it was, he would give his dog the middle finger, and then the dog would come and try to bite him. Oh, that dog. Hey, dark skinned brother, that dog finna that dog go fuck him up in his sleep, boy. I think I told y'all this story, but I'll tell it again. I was leaving my old job and I was walking to the car, and this white man did not have his dog on a leash. And I'm all the way down the block. That dog got away, ran right to me, and started playing with me. And that white man was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry." I'm like, it's all right. As soon as he took that dog away from me, that dog started growling something awful. I think there's a reshuffling of the cosmos right now. I think animals are getting back in tune with black folks. Because they are turning on they are turning on their people right now. They are turning on white people right now. So I was sick of your shit. Nasty ass white man. Here we go.
Okay.
Bang!
She gon' let a real nigga eat our piece. Got a little bit of stomach, but that's okay. She gon' let a real nigga eat our piece. Got a little.
Damn, this music sucks today, blood. All right. Black women. Not everything's for clout. Not everything is 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 for clout. I have one criticism for that video, though. I have one criticism. Why did you not do this outside? Why did you not do this outside? Why did you not do this outside? Would have been even funnier. Would have been funnier. You did it in the house. Stacey Abrams. She's going to lose. And I'm here for it. Would you like to see what Stacey said? This is what Stacey said. Let's be clear. Having children is why you're worried about your price for gas. It's why you're concerned about how much food costs. For women, this is not a reductive issue. You can't divorce being forced to carry an unwanted pregnancy from the economic realities of having a child. It's important for us to having both and conversations. It's important for us to have both and conversations, but okay. Or having both conversations. We don't have the luxury of reducing it or separating them out. But we also have to talk about what a governor can do. A governor can address housing prices. A governor can address the cost of education. A governor can put money in the pockets of everyday hardworking Georgians instead of giving tax cuts to the wealthy. They love saying unwanted pregnancy. They love saying that. Not every pregnancy is unwanted, ma'am. Y'all will like this. Get some.
Creeping on the come up, baby. Yeah. What's up, Curtis? I'm sick of you, Scotty. Sitting up here looking soft in the corner next to the cleaning products. You lucky I can't skateboard backwards. Creeping on the come up, baby.
Get some.
Yeah. What's up, Curtis? I'm sick of you, Scotty. Sitting up here looking soft in the corner next to the cleaning products. You lucky I can't skateboard backwards. Creeping on the come up, baby.
Get some. Yeah. Cats are dicks. Y'all will like this.
So many things I've got to tell
she
you.
Cheated.
But I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. Ever since this moment, I spoke your name. From and on, I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. 'Cause love, you're nothing but a lie, a cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't.
Why you did Killer Mike like that? Come on, lady. Why'd you do Killer Mike like that?
That you back in my life, so I'm taking the house, the cars, the kids, and the dog.
Take all of
it. All.
You serious right now?
Yeah.
Vulcan 2054. Hello. Yes. I'm in favor of that man taking everything. And leave her with the bill while you're at it. Y'all will like this picture. It says, literally on a hinge date, disgusted AF right now. This man is literally looking for porn. Went to xvideos.com in my Tessie. I'm extremely confused right now. Wow, the dating pool is full of piss. I'm wow. Rhonda Mary said, why exactly are you driving a man on a first date? That should have been your first sign. Jason Black with the heat.
You wanted to do things that he didn't want to do, such as.
It was funny. It was as simple as going ice skating. He didn't like the same activities. He didn't even want to try because I might hurt myself. See, he was focused on finances. My husband was a master saver, okay? He was like, we're not splurging on vacations. We're going to make sure that we do things. It was very economical. It was very logical. He was very goal-oriented. He was about saving money. He was about making sure we were good when we're old. And I was like, we're young and I want to live now.
So he was financially faithful, socially faithful, physically faithful, intellectually faithful. And she rewarded him with a divorce because he wouldn't go ice skating, y'all. I'm not making this up.
Come on, lady. You gave up all that because he didn't want to go ice skating? Ice skating. Ice skating. All right. Immigrants are nurses, immigrants are teachers, immigrants are truck drivers, immigrants are grocery clerks, immigrants are doctors, immigrants are agricultural workers, immigrants are essential, from the National Immigration Forum. So I guess they agreed with Joe Biden when he said the reason why I was able to stay sequestered during the scamdemic was because a black woman kept the grocery shelves stocked. And also that the dreamers are doctors and nurses. I guess they agreed with him. Yeah. Shout out to Henrietta Stacks for that. Let's see the comments. I'm curious. I'm surprised they didn't shut it off. Miss Grape Ape. Breathe on that. Go ahead. Ooh, what is this? Eddie S. said, can't wait until we visit that 14th Amendment again. We need to end all immigration programs, complete reset and reinterpretation of the 1865 Civil Rights Bill is in order. Oh, you know they're going to get mad. Who did this? Who did this? Afro Elite, hello. Who did this? Y'all out of line. Y'all out of line. I'm finna save it. But y'all out of line. Y'all out of line. If I could save it again, I'd do it. Y'all out of line. SBA came in and dropped the hammer on. Rilla Perry said, who cares? God damn. Oh, wow. Let's continue. There we go. There's our senator.
I flashed at the debate, and this is my sheriff, Sheriff Rowley.
Yes. If Herschel's badge is a prop, then I guess this badge I wear.
I'm really going to need these sheriffs to not do this. Listen, and y'all going to wear some pants. Just let the shirt out. This look weird. This look weird. This looks weird. This looks weird. Sir, you look like a sword that is being melded right now. This is what you look like. But let's continue.
This badge I wear every day to protect the citizen. I guess it's a prop also. But these are real badges, and I gave this to my friend for all he's done for this country and this camp.
This is Herschel Walker. This is the badge I flashed at the debate. This is my sheriff, Sheriff Rowland.
Yes. If Herschel's
God.
badge is a prop, then I guess this badge I wear every day to protect the citizen, I guess it's a prop also. But these are real badges, and I gave this to my friend for all he's done for this country and this camp.
Junior is going to be my senator. Junior's going to be my senator. Herschel CTE Walker, Vulcan 2054. You are raw for that. All opinions expressed on this channel are those made by the person. Do y'all agree with this? I'll blow it up a little bit. It says Democrats can SMD 2022. Torian, this is in your neck of the woods. That's what he said. Apparently a white man did this. Say less. Rolling out here. Go ahead, Roland.
Hey, how's it going?
Go ahead, Roland. This is Roland. When he be cussing people out, unblocks you, cusses you out, and blocks you again. Torian, here's another video for Florida. This is another video of Florida. What are we doing in Florida? Florida's awesome. I never moved there, but that's all right. Dancing with a crocodile. Dancing with a crocodile. Get some. Folk, where is this woman? Where is Eva Marcel? Where is she?
Nation. But joy cometh
Come on, Joe!
We will get through this.
We gonna get through this together, y'all.
Word?
As one nation. One nation. But joy cometh
Come on, Joe!
We will get through this.
We gonna get through this together, y'all.
Together. As
That did not age well now, did it? Ava. Yes, V Maltsby. Oh, she was crying. She was crying, ma'am. Oh, full tears. We'll play it again. You could see the tear going down her face.
Nation. One nation.
Right there.
But joy cometh
Come on, Joe!
We will get through this.
We gonna get through this together, y'all.
Together.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're getting through it. But it's funny because you put this up the day of the inauguration. You caught hell, ma'am. Ma'am. Let's ma'am. Ma'am. When that was your look when you saw them comments. Because you stupidly let this go on your main thread. You didn't keep it in your stories and let it go away in 24 hours. You put that up on your page. Yes. We saw maybe one or two tweets in almost 2 years. And then when you did want to post stuff, you shut the comment thread off because people were getting at you for what you did. Ma'am, welcome.
Sorry, triple cool.
With the extra biscuits.
This is a sick Negro.
Kira Clark said they got paid by Bravo to do it. Ironically, Ava Marcel Pigford was off the show the following season. She appeared only once at a party after this scene. She didn't, you know what's funny? She didn't make the Mount Rushmore coon. She didn't make it. It's all good. Oh, by the way, Biden. I was supposed to give you this earlier, but I missed it. But you're going to get it again.
Insult to my existence.
Yeah. Your ass. that video never gets old. B-Dilla came through. Y'all got to explain this. I have 4B/4C hair type from my African ancestors on both my paternal and maternal genetics, so I care for it in a traditional way to maintain my afro and curls. Why does she look like Cousin It here? I know this is the back of her head, but she looks like Cousin It. I'm asking for a friend. Why does she look like Cousin It? She looks like the white woman who said she was 1/8 Nigerian. I'm a sister. I'm 1/8 Nigerian, y'all. I'm a sister. All right, say less. Yeah, you are seeing that, folks. Why is there music? So if you don't know what that is, folks, he said he loves his girlfriend so much, he got a chain made out of her, a molding of her V. V Mosby said she has no B here. Just like Kid Gravity. Hey, when I had hair, my hair would flat top and then it would start curling. I loved my hair. My genetics is a cocksucker. I miss my hair. But when I shave my head, my wife love it. So there's that. The Biden of Brooklyn.
Law that was passed is clearly being practiced right now because I smell some weed. Someone is smoking. Someone is smoking. All right. You smell that, Marsha? One thing for sure, one law that was passed is clearly being practiced right now because I smell some weed. Someone is smoking. Someone is smoking. All right. You smell that Marsha?
Hey, I have a question.
One thing for sure, one law that was passed is being practiced.
Stop playing. I got a question, y'all. Whoever saw New Jersey Drive? Whoever saw New Jersey Drive? Why does Eric Adams look like Mouse? Huh? What the hell? Why my man look like Mouse? Let me see if I find a picture. Hold on. Damn it. I can't save this. Damn it. That would have been a perfect picture. Why he look like Mouse? I'm sorry, not Mouse, Midget. Why he look like Midget? Why does he look like Midget? He looked like Midget. I can't believe it. He happy that's that Caribbean for you. That's that Caribbean for you. He happy about some weed. He happy over some damn weed. Why he look like Mouse? Free Breather said, did you see Project Veritas latest on Mayor Adams? Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to watch it after I get off. This nigga look like Midget. He look like he about to go steal a car and get entangled with the white boy. Must see, you say. Okay, we might have to depart a little bit from Twitter things then. All right, Midget, you got it. I just love how they were supposed to be in Jersey, but they were in Brooklyn. That was always funny to me. Let me see YouTube. Let's see what Project Veritas did. Veritas Mayor Adams. Let's see. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So Forbes. Wait a minute. This might be sexy. Wait a minute. Is it on their website? Because I only have the I only see the YouTube link. I only see a YouTube link from Forbes. It's probably on their website by now. Unless they probably still nuke their damn Oh no, it's right. Oh, DC Shorts. Let's see. This might be it. Let's see. Hey, we're gonna depart from Twitter things for a little bit. I gotta show y'all this. Thank you, Free Breather. Thank you. This might be lit. Let me see. Eric Adams. Eric Adams always sound like he nervous, like he's scared Master watching him, even though we know they is. Of course. Oh, well, they are watching him. If Zeldin gets in, he ain't gonna be doing nothing.
Are you Chris? I'm James Lawino.
Fair
Project
use.
Veritas Action. The woman that you've been meeting.
No.
The woman that you've been meeting with is actually an undercover journalist for Project Veritas Action. So we have you on undercover camera talking about.
Kidding me.
Uh-oh. Really? Let's get it.
The Republicans were like, here are 11,000 people we don't want to deal with.
I think what Abbott was doing has like proven effective. Like it's flooded our system, and frankly, I don't know.
Now that I remember, people were saying that what Governor Wheels, shout out to Torian, what Governor Wheels was doing was effective. I remember people saying that.
Biden is going to appreciate having a mayor be like, "Hey, you owe blue cities money because of this migrant crisis." Eventually, it's going to make Biden look bad, which we're a month out from the midterms. It's a very perilous situation for him, and I don't know that Eric Adams is like capable enough to navigate it.
The city has a right to shelter law. No one in the city is supposed to sleep on the street. People do, but they do it by choice. And like our laws state, we have to take care of them. That is the law of the city. The law is not designed to say like we want asylum seekers to come to New York City. That's not the design of the law.
There was talk about like us just limiting the number of migrants we would accept, and I'm glad that we didn't do it that way.
If the mayor did that, everyone would resign. They'd be like, all right, I'm out. Like this guy. I have colleagues in government who were going to resign if the mayor put a cap on immigrants. If he was like, after 20,000, like we're not taking care of them, they were going to resign over it.
How many will we accept?
All of them. Like, we don't like it, but we'll take as many as they keep sending.
I think the optics of this are bad for Biden, and they're bad for the mayor. And I think Biden's saying like, all right, I'm just going to give away money to New York City because like they can't take care of these migrants is going to just be bad politics for him.
1,400 people voluntarily quit their jobs rather than get vaccinated.
Pause.
They don't deserve their jobs back. They chose not to do a very, very harmless thing that like protects the rest of society.
Harmless, you say? I think the data would like to have a word.
I don't give a shit. They're like, this is unfair. F***ing deal with it. We're allowed to set the terms of employment. Period.
What's the mayor say?
He said they quit. Why should they get their jobs back? They quit. I have no sympathy.
By the way,
they made a choice.
By the way, that's why they have state troopers in New York City. Now, for context, that started way back in 2019. It was just exacerbated during the scandemic. Yeah.
That was the rule. You had a very cushy government job. You could always go not work for the government. Although for a while you couldn't. You just had to move out of New York, which was great. Again, no one was required to get vaccinated. So, could have moved to Florida.
Which a lot of them did.
Being a cop is like the cushiest gig, and he's got like ambition for.
Did you hear what this man just said? Read that and put that on your soul. Being a cop is like the cushiest gig in the city. Like you might get hit with a hot one, but otherwise it's very good. This is what he said. That's what he said.
Cop is like the cushiest gig, and he's got like ambition for running for president. And like, this is it for you. Like, no, you can't. You are.
He told that man, you ain't going nowhere.
How so?
Like he's worth $2.5 million and has rental properties, and like all he's ever done is be a cop and a civil servant.
Are you Chris? I'm James Lawino, Project Veritas Action. The woman that you've been meeting.
No.
The woman that you've been meeting with is actually an undercover journalist for Project Veritas Action. So we have you on undercover camera talking about.
Kidding me?
Well, see, you're mocking cops, firefighters, and police here about the back.
I'm not talking to you at all.
You're talking to me right now, sir. So we have you on footage here. We're going to release this.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, sir, we're talking to you right now. I'm showing you the footage. That's you sitting there. Would you like to see?
That was taken without my permission. I'm not talking to you.
Sir. You said Republican governors flooded our system, quote, flooded our system. How long until New York City's pro-migrant policies become unsustainable, sir? Chris, you also said you don't know if Adams is capable enough to navigate the crisis that's going on right now. What else do New Yorkers need to know about Mayor Adams' incapabilities?
And right now, Chris is thinking about where I can go and get a job. He's thinking about jumping on Amtrak to DC. See if he can get on with Biden.
When will Adams demand action from the federal government, Chris? You mocked cops and firefighters and nurses. Do you have the courage to do what they do?
I mean, he might well go do it with
Say
the cop.
that.
He said it's the cushiest gig in the city. I mean, you'll catch a hot one, but otherwise you're safe.
What is he doing that's corrupt? I mean, you got to know where the bodies are buried. You're like one of his top aides, so.
There you go. Hey, I'm sure Mouse is not happy. Well, he's not because he fired him. But shout out to Mouse. I mean, why do I keep saying Mouse? Shout out to Midget. Shout out to Midget. Mayor Midget. Mayor Midget. Shout out to him. Kira Clark said, did Eric Adams fire him, though? Yes, he did fire him. He did. They asked him about it at his news conference 3 days ago. I shall play it. Let's play it. I had it up. Let's play it. This is crazy. Hey, New York City, you got to hold this big old L because y'all sat up there and voted for a cop. Y'all voted for a cop. Y'all was sitting there talking about screw the police and NYPD, nothing but a bunch of pigs, and y'all voted for a cop. Y'all need to set somewhere. I keep telling y'all should have voted for the white man. As racist as he was, y'all should have voted for him. You'd have been in a way better position than you are now. You still got people that haven't gone back to work because of the mandates. But Biden said that it's over. Oh, yeah. Yes, DSB. Big Juicy L. There was a video I wanted to play, but it has too much profanity. But I'm sure y'all saw that Asian woman on the train cussing out black folk. But stop Asian hate, right? All right, say less. Look at Mouse. I still say Mouse. Look at Midget. Oh, look at Midget. Look at Midget. Come on, Midget. What you gotta say about this, Midget? We finna play games. Let's play some games. Look at this cheesing white woman. Look at this here. Why y'all wearing pink? But it's October. Whatever.
What's up, Dana?
The program is about giving people a first chance, a second chance. Curious.
He has pierced ears. I never knew that. He has pierced ears.
Why you weren't willing to give Christopher Bow?
I want to do it.
I'm curious why you weren't willing to give Christopher Bow, the Project Veritas guy, a second chance, particularly since you've given so many of your colleagues and friends second chances and often talk about the importance of that.
So she basically asked him, if you saw the video, why you're not giving Chris Bow a second chance.
The first tape we saw, Christopher made disparaging remarks about me. The team came to me and stated, you know what, are we getting rid of him? And I said, no, you know. The team came to me disparaging remarks about me. Christopher made disparaging remarks about me. The team came to me and stated, you know what, are we getting rid of him? And I said, no. Christopher made disparaging remarks about me. The team came to me and stated, you know what, are we getting rid of him? And I said, no. Christopher made
Look at this
disparaging
man.
remarks about me. The team came to me and stated, you know what, are we getting rid of him? And I said, no. You know.
Folk, how you sit up there and talk about how this man made disparaging comments about you and he still collect a paycheck? What? What? That man went in on you and you were going to let him keep his job.
People crap on me every day. You got to be thick-skinned. This is what being a mayor is. Being a mayor means you're crapped on, you know? But when you have disparaging remarks about first responders, that's unacceptable.
Told y'all the guy is in fantasy la la land. He doesn't have discernment. I hope y'all caught what he just said. We finna play it again.
Christopher made disparaging remarks about me. The team came to me and stated, you know what, are we getting rid of him? And I said, no. You know, people crap on me every day. You got to be thick-skinned. This is what being a mayor is. Being a mayor means you're crapped on, you know? But when you have disparaging remarks about first responders, that's unacceptable.
So you were willing to let this man collect a paycheck for talking shit about you, which I'm sure other people in the office have done it, but they didn't do it to a journalist. That was cool. Worldviews, hello. So you were cool with him crapping on you, and he was still able to collect a paycheck. You were still going to allow him to get a paycheck, but you're going to fire him now because he said something about cops and you being a former cop. So you pulled a Roland Martin here, sir. You pulled a Roland Martin here, sir. Dark-skinned brother said, listen to how soft he sounds the whole time. He was talking like he had butterflies, little red hearts around his head. Self-hate in him is real. And DSB said he hit that Kamala Harris. No. I'm going to leave Kara Clark's comment up of the self-hate in him is real. So as a black man, he could crap on you, but the cops, that's where you draw the line. First off, I'm Eric Adams. I'm a man. No. I'm a man. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a police officer. I'm soft spoken. And no, it's not sexist at all. What? Are you insane?
It's not tolerated. My team didn't have to call me again. I said, that's not acceptable. I know what first responders went through.
You mean the same first responders you were cool with getting fired because they didn't want to take the Belle Biv DeVoe? When you came in a year ago and you could have lifted the mandate and you didn't do it? Just like you now are putting up job postings for people for the incoming winter to snow shovel $17 an hour and you could get paid up to $25 an hour. but they have to be. They have to have the Belle Biv DeVoe if you're gonna be, and they're gonna be working outside. Yeah, sir. You're not in a position to talk.
I cannot allow that to happen. My team cannot be a part of that. So it wasn't about we did give him a second chance. The first day, team came to me, I said, no, got to be thick-skinned in this business. But my first responders don't have to be thick-skinned, and I'm going to stand up for them. What's up, Dave?
All right, sir. So black man can get hated on and get crapped on. You're cool with that because you're the mayor. But because he crapped on some cops and said what he said about first responders, that's when you drew the line at. Got it. Because you don't care about the firefighters or the EMS workers, sir. You took that as a personal affront on them cops. I'd have respected you, sir, if you would have said his comment about them cops, saying that all he would do is catch there's the cushiest job in the city, and they might catch a hot one, but overall, they don't do. He basically said they don't do nothing. I would have had more respect if you had more of a problem with that statement. But you got it. Bam. My bad if you got scared. Tia to you. Hello. I wish they would. I can't wait to go to Japan next year. I can't wait. I'm finna ride me one of them bullet trains. I ain't gonna do what that yellow dress chick did. But yeah. You know what's funny about them trains? That the science and the technology is so great that those things never derail. Let's go. Oh yeah, here we go. Get some. White people. According to AOC, this is racist. Get some. Do you see how lightly he just brushed that bear off? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He sounds like Howard Dean in 2004. Now we know damn well if this was a New Yorker, he'd have been like, nah, son, dead ass. He said, nah, you ain't biting me, dead ass. He said, get away from me, dead ass. Nah, son. You ain't getting me today, B. Nah, dead ass. Hey, yo, this is where he yells at his friend, like, yo, my son, you ain't gonna help? He said, let me get out this motherfucker so this motherfucker come back. Said. He's like, yo, he almost got me, B. Yo, Biz Mall A day, B. Biz Mall A day, B. That ass. All right. Here you go.
Praise the Lord, brother. Handsome. Wow. God knew. With our brief conversation in church, excuse me, and then I saw you at altar call, pouring out, worshiping. I just thought, maybe he could use somebody to talk to, and so here's my number if you ever want to.
She just gave her college ID.
Leviticus or Adam and Eve, Yeah. That's how you was at worship today, and it was cute.
Wait a minute. Praise the Lord. Oh, my wife ain't hear me say that. Wait a minute. Praise the Lord. Wait, we gonna have to wait a minute. My bad, y'all. Damn it. I can't zoom in. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, Sister Whitney. Brother in Christ. I'd be brother in Whitney if I was single. Lord have mercy. Whew. Okay. We almost done, folks. I think I got one more. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Here we go. I wish she would have.
Oh my God. Ginger? Oh. Hey.
You lost already. We know what you were thinking.
Oh my God. Ginger? Oh. Hey.
Right. We know what you were thinking, ma'am. It's okay. Y'all are like this.
Walking around, let me know if you have any questions.
So here's your liver, your gallbladder, stomach, and then
That was your pancreas.
there's your uterus.
What's that?
Who finna tell her?
I'll be walking around, let me know if you have any questions.
So here's your liver, your gallbladder, stomach, and then
That was your pancreas.
there's your uterus.
What's that?
There you go. That was me. She's like, yeah. Who finna tell her? All right, white people. I don't know what was going on, but no, I don't know what was going on. He was doing a lot. Tom Brady went off. It's always good. Yeah, he cussing out his own line. He basically told him, "You making my wife look right. I should have just stayed retired." There you go. Y'all like this. Oh, Lord. That sounded like a gunshot. There you go. Get some. Hey, Ohio, is that y'all? That's how y'all get down? That's how y'all get down in Ohio? Black Alpha Network. Black people.
Here we go.
Black
we got
people.
these frozen pre-made pie crusts.
Next here, we're going to take a little carrot. And we're just going to fill in the bottom like so with these carrots, all right? So I like using these round sliced ones, but if you like the diced ones, you can use those too. It really don't matter. It's all going to the same place. Oh, this just looks so beautiful. All right, you know what? I'm going to switch this one out because that one's a little runt. We don't want that runt chicken nugget. All right, next we're going to take some peas, all right? Some sweet peas, and we're just going to sprinkle these right on top of our little chicken nuggets and our carrots, just like so. Oh, this is looking great so far. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do one more layer of the chicken right on top of our vegetables, okay? And then we're gonna do a little bit more carrots. We gotta get these vegetables in here, okay? So my kids love this dish. It's simple, it's easy, and it's yummy.
Click it. There we go.
Chicken nuggets here. We're gonna do a little bit more carrots. We gotta get these vegetables in here, okay? So my kids love this dish. It's simple, it's easy, and it's yummy. And it's just kind of like a little hack on making a real good chicken pot pie that the kids will eat, all right? So I sneak in these vegetables, but I'm gonna show you my secret way that helps them eat it, because they don't know that there's so many vegetables in here. All right, this is looking just beautiful. I think that looks good. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna fit in one more chicken nugget right there. All right, that looks great. We're gonna do a little bit more peas right on top. All right, so we got our peas, our carrots, and our chicken fingers. Now everyone knows a pot pie, it has to be a little bit soupy, right? A little bit liquidy. So my secret ingredient here is this Campbell's cheddar cheese soup, the condensed kind. Now I know what y'all thinking, it looks a
White woman, why didn't you just use a cream of chicken first?
little funny. It's a little bit, look at that, it's like weird, right? But I'm telling y'all, this on top of the chicken and vegetables, it tastes so good. My kids love it, and it's just one of the most simple.
You were better off using frozen carrots and frozen peas.
Simple and easy recipes. I love making it because it's all in this dish, all right? My kids love it. I'm telling y'all, you're gonna love it too. So we're gonna put a little bit of chives right on top, all right? So this is gonna be the liquid that's in our pot pie. So what else, another step I like to do, yes, I know I'm crazy, but I'm using a little bit more cheese because you wanna know why? Cheese makes everything better. And my kids love cheese, so I'm gonna put cheese on this pot pie. All right, and every time I make it, I sneak in more and more vegetables. They have no idea. They have no idea. It's my little secret. All right, so this is looking perfect just like that. We're gonna do a little bit of Himalayan pink salt on top. And then all we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our other pie crust, okay? So I bought this in a package of 2, and we're just gonna put this right on top of this one, just like so. I'm gonna take it out of this tin. If I can, it's sticking, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So it looks a little bit cracked, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. My kids don't care about that. They just care about how it tastes. All right. So usually, if this pie crust would have gone on perfectly, I would have poked some holes in the top, but we got some holes in the side, so I think it's going to be just fine. So all we're going to do, we're going to put this in the oven at 3 seconds.
When they created no-bake lasagna noodles, they messed the game up. Now you asking for too much.
$75 for about 45 minutes, and I'm so excited to show y'all my home.
Throw in the damn towel.
Homemade chicken pot pie hat. All right, y'all.
Of course,
we have our chicken pot pie here that we made. I'm so excited to eat this, and I took this out of the oven a little bit ago. It's still gonna be real hot, right? So while it was in the oven, y'all, I didn't show you this, but when it was about halfway done, I put a little bit of egg wash right on top, and that helps give the crust this little crispy glow, which is what we love. All right, so we're just gonna slice it
I was surprised when you put the egg wash, you didn't cook the eggs first.
into this like so. You see that steam coming out? Oh my goodness. So remember, we have peas, carrots, some chicken nuggets, and cheese. And we use that canned cheddar soup. That's my secret ingredient for this pot pie that my kids love, all right? So we just gonna...
I noticed that you said your kids love this. I'm sure your husband ain't touching this.
Scoop up some of this, and we're gonna try it. It's gonna be real hot, but you know what? I'm hungry, so it's time to eat. So let's see where we can get a piece here, the easiest.
Use a spoon, dum-dum.
I feel like... All right, here we go. I think we're just gonna get it out however we can, y'all. All right, here we go. Oops, I spilled some, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, y'all, look at that. We got our cheddar cheese soup in here. Remember, we put some cheese on top as well. We got our chicken nuggets. So I'm just gonna get a bite of everything. We got our vegetables. Let me get a bite of this. I'm so excited. It's gonna be real hot though.
You couldn't top that off with some milk before you put... Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. Get some. He's stuck. Yeah. Moose. Two moose getting after it. Get some. Get some. Get some. Look at that balance. Get some. He must be a hit at the Christmas parties. All right, go ahead. Yes, sir. He was on code. That black guy was on code. Good job, my brother. We rocking with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He stayed on code. Good job, my brother. We rocking with you. Yes, sir. To you. Keeping my integration. We fought that. Yes, ma'am. Remind me of my nutrition school with white people, instructors. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Worldviews is not amused. Yes, gratefully. That's that on-code reflex. So, this guy, Doug Brignole, said this last year. I have enough confidence in the Bell Biv DeVoe based on my research to get it done. Those who think the Bell Biv DeVoe kills people can use me as a test. If I die, you are right. If I don't die and have no ill effects, you are wrong. You should admit it, at least to yourselves. Better yet, you should admit that you were misled and tell the world who misled you so other people can benefit by avoiding these fearmongers. And he passed away 10 days ago. Yeah. pasta. Just put it on low. My people again. No music. Folk. This is my people. Where did they bring? He's cooking. Why was he in there? That was the look I had when I first saw this video. What is he doing? Why is he in there? What is that in his hand? Oh my God. They made a gun out of straw and board. What is going? What is going? Folk, he got on 2 pants. He has on 2 pants. He has on the church slacks and jeans. His mother's going to be upset. Dude, he put the pot on his head that's on fire. I don't know what's going on right now. He's going back in the stove. What is this? He tipped the stove over. What is going on? And why does this dude have a mask on? And with a big sunglasses? Where is the dude? Jamaica, y'all need a destiny, man. I don't know what y'all doing. I can't play that. Who did this? Why did y'all do this? Yes, Jamaicans are Jamaicans down there, they're very low vibrational right now. Yeah, we would just sit there and bounce. And just groove with the music. Now we doing too much. Who did this? Y'all wrong for that.
Just like that.
They're piercing her ears. Why she look so?
Remove it now.
Remove this.
Yeah. Just like that, don't you? Just like that. Are you crazy? Remove it now.
I don't understand this. I don't know what's going on. Dion.
Coach, how you feeling today?
No, straight up.
I always ask you how you feeling.
You was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago. Can you do the interview? Can you come in like you normally sound?
I just want to be clear and concise.
And professional?
Yes, sir.
So being you is not professional?
Well, I mean, I can't say it was up, Cole. I can't do that.
I ain't asked you to do that. I just want you to be you.
Okay, yes, sir. All right, let me start over.
Right.
All right. Joining me is Jackson State coach, Coach Prime. Is that the same?
Dog, it's the same. Like, just be you. Just try your best to be you.
Okay. All right. I thought I was doing that. But anyway, I want to just ask you, you feeling okay?
See, like, if I say, man, what's up, Rob J? That's me. What's up, Rob J? You know the difference? Did you see the difference? That's what you do. And I don't know who you trying to please out there, but I just want you to try your best to be you.
Okay. All right. How you feeling today?
Much better. I feel good.
Yes, do not code switch. Talk like a regular person. That remind me of the old reporter. You remember.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death? The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
It is. That'll never not get old. But that's what Dion wants you to be like.
The bag of Doritos that she won't let go. Look at her trying to run. Dylan, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that bag of Doritos.
Yes, you
Dylan. So I'm.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So what do y'all think about this tweet here from, let's blow it up before we go. Ross Schumann, cash reparations won't make a dent in the issue and will further exacerbate the issue by adding to national debt. You don't build wealth with a one-time payment. You build wealth by giving access to market. Now, this tweet thread's been going by a year ago. How y'all feel about that? Y'all legislate that because that's your claim, not mine. There's the inform and shuffle. But yes, folks, that was Twitter things. DSB said the bag of Doritos was bigger than her, and he better get that baby those Doritos. Oh no, they getting them Doritos. Cause number one, once he takes the bag from her, she's gonna start crying. And there's one thing worse than having a baby crying. It's having a baby crying in the supermarket. And you the man. But yes, that was Twitter things. Another great addition. So, folks, before I get up out of here, let's just say this. The wife and I went and voted today. I ain't wear that sticker. I gave it to the baby. My wife and I were on code. I should have wrote reparations more, but I didn't. Should have done it. But we voted for a black agenda. And I voted because I need Stacey Abrams out the paint so we can get this grassroots candidate ready in 2026. So we did our civic duty. So there's that. Number 2, there is now a members only section on the channel. Let me see what Kira Clark said before I continue. I bet that baby was 4. I was that kid because I was a 3-pound baby. Everything was bigger than me. Yeah, well, she getting them chips, so she'll grow real nice. But yes, there's now a join membership on the channel, $5 a month. You'll get access to exclusive videos, mainly cooking videos, and probably early access to some videos that may or may not hit the channel. And the first one I put up a cooking video up there today. But after I'm done with this and I eat dinner before I go to sleep, I'm going to record my review of The Real Anthony Fauci, the documentary by RFK Jr. I can't put that on the open channel because I know how YouTube is. They will take it down for misinformation. So that is going to be a members only video. And it'll be on Patreon as well. So you can either join here or go to Patreon. So there's that. And yeah, I think that's it. If you do plan on voting, please, again, make sure you go in there with all the information. If you're not planning on voting, please make sure your people are informed with all the information. And if you plan on weaponizing your vote, good for you. Please make sure everybody understands the assignment. So there's that. I appreciate everyone coming through. Take care. Stay safe. And you know what to do when you see the white supremacists.